Hello and welcome. I'm as always your host elizibar. This is Far Harbor. We just made it out here to the condensers in the last episode. We're going to go to the National Park campground now and do Blood Tide and kill the feral ghouls. So it looks like a pretty good hike. I'm guessing we go up a hill or a mountain or something here. So let's get started. We're wearing our space suit that I got from the Creator Club for free because it was free in the club. I can't help but feel like this is kind of a dumb thing. Oh, hold on, there's a bunch of hostiles over here.
I don't think we're alone.
Just some guys with guns. Really? Like, all this crazy stuff? Was that a meat hook as a weapon? Oh, that sounds brutal and horrible. I love it. Coastal armor. Guess we'll take that. You know, guns just, compared to that knife, they just... that knife, so beautiful. You're soaking up so many rads. None of it's like all at once or anything, so it's not a big deal, but still, it's a lot of rads. Took your hat, your chest shrunk? Oh, this is pretty and spooky. I'm gonna say these words a lot, and if you don't like that, I'm sorry, I apologize, but it's just a fact. I'm gonna say it a lot, because it is. Oh, does this say something? Acadia National Park. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go see if that's a real place. So, one momento. So it's a real place. That town is actually Bar Harbor. I see why it's called Far Harbor now. It all makes sense. Bahaba. Oh, there's some enemies. Hold on. Okay. There we go. Yeah, we got some wolves here. Kind of cool that I know this is where we're at now, and they didn't just make this up. I looked on the map. This place is shaped vaguely like the right shape, so... At least according to the map contours. I mean, the actual in-game place probably doesn't conform exactly, but it's close enough. Why are there just barrels of nuclear waste sitting everywhere? Like, who thought that was a good idea? Let's just put nuclear waste in all the cars, and then we'll send all the cars out driving, and then when everybody dies, the waste will still be there. Like, that seems like the idea that somebody had. Doesn't seem like a good one to me. Okay, a little swampy area. What are those? Okay. Gulper innards. That sounds delicious, right? Totally delicious. I'm getting Going away from where I need to be, aren't I?
Their eye sock.
What? Ah, he just fell through the tree. It's kind of like Point Lookout in a way, isn't it? I gotta pause real quick.
Hey, you...
Oh God, Nick. Yeah?
Hey,
do something for you?
Nick.
Any chance you got a second now?
Why didn't you just keep talking before?
You all right, Nick?
I wouldn't normally bother you with this sort of thing, but, well, I know I can trust you at this point. For as long as I can remember, I've been getting these, flashes. Memories of places I've never been. Things I've never seen. Memories of Nicks. They're not bad, they're just this inescapable reminder that I'm not the person I think I am. That I'm not a person at all.
You're a person.
I'm just
Don't
a
talk like
machine.
that. Don't talk like that.
Pretending to be human.
Bro.
What kind of memories?
Everything. Old cases. Old love. I found myself running background on cases only to realize everyone involved's been dead for 200 years.
Wow.
Don't get me wrong. I know I'm in Nick's debt. These memories, they've kept me alive. Nick was a hell of a cop. A guy with good instincts and a good heart. I always counted myself lucky they didn't load me up with some ex-con, or whatever type might volunteer to let folks tinker with their gray matter. But it's thanks to Nick that I pass for human. Why I get to live cushy in Diamond City, and every other synth is shot on sight. I know I got it good, but my entire life I owe to Nick. Everything that makes me who I am. My judgment, my speech, hell, even my name. They're his. And I can't do a damn thing about it, because without them, I'm nothing. A shell. All I want is a life where I have something I can call my own.
Did you sit in the water?
Is there any way we could separate you and Nick?
Don't think I haven't tried. Lost near a month of my life last time I mustered up the courage to let someone play brain surgeon on me. No. This is how it's gonna be. Living with another man's name, another man's life.
You've already built a life for yourself, Nick. You've got the agency, a home, friends.
Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. You know, I'm just gonna need some time to think on this. I appreciate you hearing me out. You're a real good friend. Thanks.
Okay, we must be getting close to when he does
You
his,
know, there is this chunk of Nick Valentine history I've been hoping to put a bow on for a while now.
But why didn't you just say this a
I
minute
could
ago?
use a hand if you're willing to take a crack at it.
What kind of history are we talking here?
Well, this one's straight out of the archives. Once upon a time, in the land of Boston,
Hey, we got
lived
tapes
the king
for
of
this.
organized crime.
Eddie Winter.
Eddie Winter. He was a bad man who did a lot of bad things, hurt a lot of innocent people. But he knew the end was coming, so he sealed himself inside a personal shelter, located underneath a sub-shop he used as a headquarters.
Eddie Winter was from my time. Real scumbag.
The story gets even more twisted. The arrogant bastard wanted to cheat death.
Well, who doesn't?
Live forever.
Who doesn't?
So he could come out of that shelter someday into this brave new world. Sound familiar? Only Eddie didn't want to be a frozen banana. No cryo sleep for him, no. He invested his money in some sick, crazy radiation experiment.
Nick, you can't be saying what I think you're saying.
Oh, I'm saying it all right. Eddie Winter went and turned himself into a ghoul 200 years before it was fashionable. Hell, he was probably the first one. And I'm convinced that he's still locked inside that shelter. Safe and sound. ready to come out and begin his evil reign all over
Sorry,
again.
my cell phone.
I'm gonna find him and kill him. So that
I'm gonna go take that call real quick. Okay, phone
that
call
never
over.
happens. You in?
I don't get it, Nick. Why kill Eddie Winter, even if he is still alive? This sounds like some kind of vendetta.
I've got memories of
Ooh.
a girl. My girl. They're not really my memories, I know that. They're Nick's. But the girl, she was real. She was beautiful and innocent. And Winter killed
We're
her.
being irradiated in the
Now
fog here.
he's got to pay the price. So, knowing that, are you in?
Nick, I am so
All right,
in.
Nick. Let's get the bad guy.
You're a good man. Now, I know where Winter's vault is, but the door is sealed with a complex numerical code. Lucky for us, Winter's arrogance knew no bounds. Back in the day, he recorded 10 holotapes, incriminating different criminal associates. On each one, he hit a single number. We find all of those holotapes, we get all the numbers. We get all the numbers, we get the code. And then we get Winter. I've been putting together a file on this one for a while now. There's a pair of holotapes in here worth listening to, including one of Winter's that I managed to snatch from the Cambridge Police Evidence
beautiful
lockup
gun.
before getting swarmed by ferals. My
Teleporting.
gut tells me the Boston Police Evidence terminals are the key to cracking this one.
Gotcha.
Probably worth paying a visit to any of the departments you might have stumbled
Right.
across.
Nick, I understand, bro. I gotta clear my throat. I'm sorry. I'm just not having a good night for coughing and stuff. I don't know what's up. Okay, hopefully that's the last throat clearing for a little while.
Your Geiger counter doing cartwheels too?
You betcha, bro. Oh, like an old wooden outhouse. How's this even still standing after 200 years? What's down with the pooper? Nothing? Okay. Look, it's a video game. It's a toilet. People always check toilets in video games. I don't know why. It's because we never know what we're going to find, right? Like, it's a world, like, immersion thing. Yeah, I'll take that cap from you. Take that cap from you. Take that stuff from you. That can't have been it. Where's the rest? Oh, I'm sorry. Did I just murder you? Are you alive? No, you're not. Well, Lord have mercy. I'm going to need a cough drop or something, I guess. I don't get this. I really don't. I don't have a cold or anything. It's just weird. Maybe the fog's getting to me. That's like all I can think. Okay, yeah. Medicine in an outhouse that's been there for a couple hundred years. It's probably totally safe. Probably totally safe, right? What is this thing? I'm gonna go get this map marker. I'm not gonna do anything else here. I just want the map marker. Some kind of office building? This knife is so good. Cliff's Edge Hotel, okay. Is that a real place? Kind of cool if, you know, locations are based on actual places. Alright, let's go cough, and then we'll fast travel to Cassie. I'm so sorry for all this coughing and crap. I'm gonna go get a cough drop as soon as I'm done recording this. I guess I should have got one in the middle of the episode. But, you know, I really wanted to walk. I'm loving this place. It looks way cool. The fog is very atmospheric. There's lots of cool lighting effects at play. I just wish I had, my graphics card's a few years old. I wish I had a better
Scraping
one.
by. Take it one day at a time.
Those feral ghouls come at you quick. Poor Petey learned that the hard way.
I bet.
I wiped out the feral ghouls at the campground.
The hero of our saga returns triumphant. I bet the island didn't see that coming. It's only right you get paid for your troubles.
You got anybody else you want me to
Here's
kill?
200 caps for you.
So, who else needs to be avenged?
Well, I'm glad you asked. I've been thinking about what's next, and then it came to me. We all love our grandparents, don't we? Kind, gentle, doting, love to spoil you. You'd never want something awful to happen to them. Nobody would. That's why it broke my heart when I lost Grandpa George.
Okay, well tell me what happened.
What happened to him?
He had a farm little ways north of here. Lived a peaceful life, working the land and not causing anyone trouble. The island sent something after him. A huge monster, mean as spit and with claws to snap steel beams. A fog crawler.
What's
Grandpa
that?
bravely stood his ground. A shotgun in his hands, holding off that terror while the farmhands fled back here. If you can take out that shell-backed devil, it'll send a message loud and clear that says the Daltons never forget when they've been wronged.
Okay. Where's the
Where
farm?
can I find this farm?
Follow the coastline to the north.
That fog crawler's gonna pay. For Grandpa George.
That's the spirit.
This is ludicrous. How far up the coast? Well, that's pretty far. I think that'll make a good episode on its own, this whole trek here. So in that spirit, I will see you all next time. You have a great day. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, bye-bye.